Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your December 2024 forecast. Guys, as you know, for those of you who've been with my channel, it's a little more in depth than the mid monthlies or my weekly vibes, which, by the way, guys, I am holding off on doing shorts for a while. I don't like the way they're coming out, and I'm having to like really cut a lot of the energy vibe message. So I am still going to do weekly energy vibes, but they're going to be a little bit longer until I feel like I'm getting out the message that spirit wants me to get out. Okay, so I am holding off on shorts for a while on my channel. Alrighty, so for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Violetta from Love, Light, and Blessings. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box down below, so please check it out. Okay, so for my beautiful Tauruses, what is their energy? What is the crowning energy? Okay. What is the crowning energy for my Taurus people? What is the crowning energy for my Taurus people? What is the crowning energy? What is the crowning energy? What is the crowning energy for December 2023? For December 2023. One last shuffle. Alrighty. All right, you guys got 3 cards. So the number 3 may be very important to you guys. So let's see, where are you at? Fearful, disappointed, guarded, self-doubting. What are you self-doubting yourself in December? What is causing self-doubt within you in December? I feel like for some of you, someone's actions may be very disappointed to you. So you could be very much on guard the month of December. So just pay attention to that, okay? All right, something in your life is feeling out of balance in the month of December, okay? You could be withdrawing your energy, almost being like a little bit of being seclusive. Okay, I don't really feel depressed, though you could be. All right, and you could be in, what's the word I'm looking for? You could be like as a way of escaping, right? As a way of escaping, you could really be diving into your work, like being all about work in the month of December, okay? There is something that you are going to have to sacrifice in December, my Taurus. Okay, you're going to have to make a sacrifice. And I feel like with that list of that big list you have in front of me, right? I think of Santa Claus making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's worthy or not, right? Who is worth having you in their lives, and you and them having you. No, you having who is worthy of you having them in your life, and vice versa, them in you in their lives. Thank you, Spirit. I also feel like you may be tongue-tied a little bit in the month of December. What is going on here? Alrighty, so some of you may be looking into a lot of tarot readers in the month of December. Okay, and this is what, Spirit is saying. Embrace playful energy. Okay, be daring, right? Maybe you just want to hide away from the world with someone and just play crazy games, right? You're like gaining perspective. It's like you may be looking at a lot of tarot readings to try and gain wisdom, to get perspective on things. And Spirit is saying, just have some fun, right? Just have some fun. It's like some of you, I feel like, are going to like a fortune teller, literally. Like, can you look in your glass ball and tell me how everything's going to turn out? Can you just tell me? It's like you don't want to go through all of the steps. Like, you want someone to give you a guarantee of how something is going to turn out. And as you see, this one dog is looking and she's like, I don't know. You're not meant to see it right now. You're just meant to live it right now. Okay? So there's something around that for you, my Taurus people. All right. So since Spirit wants you to have more playful energy in December, I am going to be using my animals tarot deck, because this is a fun deck. It's a funny deck. I like this deck. So for you people that are new to my channel, my newcomers, the way I do the monthly readings is I pull an overall energy card for each week. Even the months that have 5 weeks, I still only do 4 weeks, because I feel like the last week in a 5-week month is still carrying the energies from the 4th week. Okay, so one more shuffle and we're going to dive right on into this, my beautiful Taurus people. And remember, you're a bull, right? And you could charge through anything, right? You can charge through anything. Alrighty, so the first week for my beautiful Taurus people, the first week of December. Look at that. First week and second week, right out the gate, we got 2 aces. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Wands. You are gaining a victory, okay? The Ace of Swords is like a spiritual victory. Something is definitely going in your favor. It is going to allow you to embark on a new path, something you're very passionate about. This is something new for you. Is that why you're making a list and checking it twice? All right, I'm going to move these down a little bit because I have 2 more cards to put out here. 3rd week. These cards are definitely wanting to jump out at you. 3rd week. There you go. There's my Jim Carrey card. You're partying, you're having fun, you're living life. Things are looking good for you. Right? You're doing that, as Spirit said, that goofiness. All right? I feel like you're realizing that you see things, you see what are true blessings in your life and what are not true blessings in your life. And you do not need a fortune teller to tell you that. Okay, my Taurus people, you do not. And I'm also getting, let me get the last week, and then I'm going to go back to that 4 of Wands card, which is why I like this deck, because to me this deck is a very humorous deck. So whenever Spirit's like, you need more humor, I'm like, okay, this is the deck. This is the deck. The last week in December for my beautiful, beautiful Taurus people. For my, way too many cards, Spirit. 1 card, please. All right, they said 2 cards, so I'm not going to argue. Okay. So, oh my God. So for a lot of you, I am going to still go back to that 4 wands, but I'm laughing because remember when I said in the very beginning, it's like you're going to a fortune teller wanting, like looking for a guarantee is what you're doing. You're looking for a guarantee, and Spirit is saying there is no guarantee in love. Right? There is, because, the energies are always changing. The wheel is always turning. It's about having faith. It's about believing in what you have. Okay? So listen to your heart, right? Listen to your heart. And I also see like some of you wanting to serenade, or it's like someone's got your heart on a hook, and there's that fear of, is it fated, is it destined, is this meant to be, is this the one, is it? And oh my God, my Taurus people, it's like the week before, right? It's like you're all excited, you're happy. And the energy I was getting off of this is, I'm free, good Lord, I'm free, or however that saying goes, right? And then it's like 2 days before the wedding, right? And you're like, okay, I got to go to a fortune teller because I need to know, do I go forward and say this I do? Or do I not? This is like really scary. This is a big move for me. It's like all those kind of scenarios are going on in your head. And then you have this dog over here that's like, well, I really wish I could guarantee, but there are no guarantees in life. You just have to walk the path and follow your heart. That's all you have to do. Okay? It's interesting because the readings today, Spirit has like really been wanting me to stick with the cards that come up in reverse. So you guys will be noticing that Spirit is really wanting me to read the cards as they come out. So, wheels keep on turning. The wheels keep on turning. And you're just like, I'm sorry, but I just keep getting drawn to this card, guys, and I just want to laugh. You're like, you're the collie, right? You're the collie, and the poodle's the fortune teller. And you're like, what do you see? What do you see? Tell me. What do you see? What do you see? Is it good? Is it good? Is it bad? Tell me. What do you see? It's like that just, and the puppy is just like, well, Spirit's just saying, follow your heart. If somebody's got your heart on a hook, then just follow it. There are no guarantees in life, right? There are no guarantees in life. So let's start clarifying. Oh my God, that's too funny. That is too funny. I literally want to like burst out hysterical laughing at that card. There is no crystal ball. Keep your thoughts positive, right? Keep looking for guidance from Spirit. That's where you get the guidance. Okay? Not a fortune teller. Not, it's your inner compass. Yeah, I'm here to deliver messages for you guys that come up. But honestly, this is just guidance. Your compass is within you. And you guys can get the answers that you're seeking all on your own. Okay? But I am happy to be a tool for you. But the bottom line is, guys, you have to do the work yourself. Ace of Swords. Clarify this Ace of Swords for my beautiful Taurus people. The Empress. The birth of something new. Some of you are making a choice to create something new with someone. The Empress is all about nurturing new beginnings. Some of you could be finding out you're pregnant. Okay, and maybe you had some difficulties in pregnancies in the past, so that's why you're going to a fortune teller and you want guarantees. Your baby's going to be healthy, it's going to be full term, and there are no guarantees. Okay, but I can tell you this: God does not give you more than you can handle. Okay, so even when you feel like you're not handling things, trust me, you're handling things. Okay, what else with the Ace of Swords here? So we are in the first week. Okay, this is the first week of December, guys. Look at this. You're choosing to go after your dreams, your biggest wish. Okay, this isn't something that is just sexual. This isn't something that's just passionate. This is like a whole new experience for you. And this is a healing energy, right? The Star card is a very healing card. It's also about your most deepest wish that you've had probably since childhood is coming true for you. And it's not, you know, the Queen of Wands in the upright is someone who really works with the energies, depending on how the reading goes. Or they could also know how to manipulate the energies. And you know that where you're at, the clarity that you're getting is this isn't a manipulating situation, right? It's quite the opposite. It's a very loving situation, okay? A very loving situation. And I feel like the fear that you're having, and you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with an Aries. And I feel like what you're wanting to know is, in Spirit saying, no, this is not just about sexual desires. This is not just about the physical attraction. Okay, this is about the healing. This is about planting a new seed. Okay, and I think that's what you guys are getting the clarity on. Okay, I think that's what you guys are getting the clarity on. What else is on the Ace of Swords, Spirit? It's like you're looking up at the sky and you're saying, I do want to give my heart. Help me give my heart. I am ready to receive. But I'm scared. I want a guarantee. I want a guarantee. Okay, now you have the King and Queen of Wands. You are looking to the future, and you are going to be courageous about this. You could also, again, be dealing with the Sagittarius, a Leo. A lot of strength in these cards, okay? Because even though you're like wanting clarification, you're wanting to know from a fortune teller, you're still going for it. It's not that you're not going for it. It's just, it's working through the fear. Okay, and having the courage to go for it. Wow, my Taurus people. All right, the second week. What is this Ace of Wands about? Okay, so we have the Tower. Not waiting anymore. You're not waiting anymore. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups in the upright is like you're not waiting anymore. and there's something that you're not taking action with. And it's like you're really up in your head about it. You want this new beginning. You want this Ace of Wands. You can clearly see it in the Ace of Swords. So what is holding you back? We're going to see what this Tower moment is, because whatever this Tower moment is what's making you decide. In one hand, you're not waiting anymore, because the Four of Cups is like not being open to receive, right? Or, waiting and waiting for love. You're not doing that, but yet you're also not taking action. So, and it has to do with the Tower moment, because the Tower happens and then you have the Chariot right under the Tower. And then the love situation is in the Nine of Swords, really up in your head. Okay? So let's see. Any more on the Ace of Wands? You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Moving on. So I feel like whatever this Tower moment is like the final straw for you in something. Okay, the final straw for you in something, because there's no creativity there. There's no attraction there, right? And it's time for you to move into calmer waters. It's time for you to forge ahead, set sail in a new direction. Okay, so Spirit, can you please clarify this Tower? What is this Tower about for my beautiful Taurus people? What is the Tower? What is the Tower? You could simply be realizing, guys, towers get a bad rap, okay? Because a lot of people look at it as something catastrophic, all right? And it can seem catastrophic in the moment, right? But towers are significant, valuable karmic lessons for us, okay? So I feel like the Tower moment for you, I'm going to continue clarifying in a minute, but the Tower moment for you is like realizing something was never built on a solid foundation to begin with. So in other words, I don't feel like this Tower is something catastrophic for you. I feel like the Tower is you realizing, right? The Tower, the Four of Cups. Something you waited and waited and waited and maybe gave a lot of your love to, right? Didn't reciprocate it. This person didn't give back. They never took action. They never made you feel loved. They were not ever honest with you. They kept you more in a mind fuck type of way. Nine of Swords for me is a mind fuck. Okay? So there was no passion there. So you're realizing, you know what? I'm moving into calmer waters. I'm moving forward with my life. I'm going after my wish come true. I'm going after something new. I'm planting a seed. I'm going to have courage, and I'm just going to do it. So let's clarify this Tower. Whew, that was a long one. Let's clarify this Tower for my Taurus people, Spirit. 10 of Cups. I love it when I give a reading and it all comes together in one card. 10 of Cups. This is what you want to experience. You want to experience happiness. You want to go through life with many options. You want a family. You want somebody that you can hold, right? That you can hold, that will give back just as much love And it's like you don't want to go fishing anymore. I just noticed that. I've not ever noticed that. This kind of like looks like a flute, but then there almost looks like a fish line, right? So this person, again, we had the heart on the hook, right? You don't want to go fishing anymore. You're hooked into this person, and this person is hooked into you. And yes, we all deserve happiness, unconditional love, the good, the bad, the ugly. And sometimes it's as simple as, well, it's not simple because let's face it, it's hard work. I know because I continue to walk that path. But by being in solitude, right, and being by yourself, it allows you to really, even if you're like right now, to me, it is so peaceful and so quiet because we got like 6 inches of snow last night. And that is the part of winter I love the most. When everything is just so peaceful and quiet and you're in that serene feeling, right? Serenity takes hold of you. And even your mind is still. That's when you get those epiphanies. That's when you're open to allow spirit to come in and give you the messages, okay? So that's the second week of December. So what are you so happy about the third week of December, right? What are you so happy about the third week of September? You are getting ready to share your feelings with somebody that you don't want it ever to end with. 10 of Swords in the reverse is like, I don't want this to ever end. I want us to be together forever. So I don't know. Are you thinking of taking that leap of faith? Are you thinking about doing that, my Taurus people, or somebody's thinking about doing it to you? And it could just be, I'm not even saying like a proposal, okay? I mean, some of you could be thinking about doing that, but it could be something as simple as expressing your feelings. You know, the I love you. I don't want to live without you. I don't want this thing between us to ever end. I want it to go on forever, for as long as our lives are here together and beyond, right? It's like that type of energy. What else do you have on the Four of Wands? What else do you have on the Four of Wands? And remember to tie your shoes, my Taurus people. So do some of you like not tie your shoes, just kind of like let the laces hang? Tie your shoes because you may trip over your own words. I don't know, guys. I just bring through what Spirit tells me to say. I don't know what to tell you. Success. This is a beautiful story meant to play out. Meant to play out. Yeah. You know, there's only one option for you, and it's a choice. That's it. There's one choice for you. You're like, okay, I've run out of excuses. I've run out of looking for things to be wrong. I've run out of, you know, this again is going back to that fortune teller. You know, you've exhausted all of your signs, right? Maybe you guys have been like going through this relationship looking for signs. Is it too good to be true? Something's got to be hiding beneath the surface. There must be an ulterior motive. It's like really funny. So why is this Knight of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune? And I just feel it's simply like, there's no guarantees, my love. Take it slow. Okay? You're learning. You're learning. Page of Swords is learning. Eight of Wands in the upright is fast-moving action, a lot of communication, right? Things moving fastly. Spirit's like, you don't have to move things fastly. Once you express yourself to somebody, then take your time, right? Plan. Page of Swords, learning. Okay, some of you could simply be learning how to love. And that's why Spirit's saying, take your time, savor it. Don't rush through it, savor it. What else do you have for my Taurus people? Well, just what I said in the very beginning with the fortune teller. Well, just take that leap of faith. Follow your heart. You know this is what makes you happy. Four of Wands twice. Four of Wands twice. You are just going to go for it. You're going to be like, you know what? There are no guarantees in life. Thank you, fortune teller, for taking my money. And then you have the wheel upright. This is fated and destined to be in your life. Doesn't matter how many fortune tellers you go to. Doesn't matter how many yes or no cards you pull. Doesn't matter how many times you do heads I stay, tails I go. You know, none of that, but literally that's what I'm seeing in my head. I'm seeing like, you know, you guys doing love me nots. You know, when you used to take that flower and you pull off the petal. He loves me not. She loves me not. Waiting to see what the last petal is. And I know some of you have done this because I've done it myself. And when you get the love me not, you pick another flower and you start all over again. Right? It's like that type of energy. Flip a quarter. Heads, this is it. Tails, no, it's not. Oh, it landed on tails. I'm flipping it again. Heads, this is it. Tails, it's not. Heads, it lands on. Okay, maybe it's wrong now. Let me do it. It's like it's like a vicious cycle. Oh my God. It's funny. It's hysterical. All right. What is the advice for my poor Taurus people? What is the advice for my poor Taurus people? Okay, Spirit's saying, listen, you know there's a lot more here. You know there's a lot more here than just, you know, spontaneity or adventure, right? Because the Page of Wands for me is inspiration. You know, it's being different. It's Spirit's like Judgment card in this deck. There's like the person is blowing a horn, right? God is like literally blowing a horn at you, saying, listen, this is your moment. Shine. Anything else? This is your moment. Shine. Forget about the past. The past is the past. Six of Cups in reverse. Forget about the past. The past is done. Let Spirit guide your way. There's a lot of blessings for you, my beautiful Taurus people. A lot of blessings for you. So what is the final outcome? We had the Ten of Cups. Do we get the Ten of Pentacles? Do we get the Ten of Pentacles? The Two of Cups? Yeah, that's all over. The Empress. There you go. We got the Empress twice. What more do you need? The Emperor. Holy crap. What more do you need? Spirit says, what do you mean, what more do you need? You need the Empress. The Emperor and Empress. Guys, you don't get any higher spiritual connection than the Empress and the Emperor. I mean, this is spiritual. This is deeply connected. And I'm also, oh my God, I really feel like I'm connecting with some Taurus that's like really a goofball or something. Because it's like I was looking at this card and I got, you know that Beatles song, I Am the Walrus, Ka-choo, Cuckoo, Ka-choo? It's like, and like you're extending your hand out. There is a lot of fire here, okay? There is a lot of attraction here. And you thought about this for a long time, Taurus, and now you are ready to take action. You're like, you know what? I'm tired of keeping this to myself. It's been harder keeping it to myself than it has been, you know, towing the road. I'm just going to give in, right? You can't. This is someone who's been towing the road a very long time on their own. They're exhausted. They're in the desert. They're thirsty. They're ready to collapse because they just can't do it on their own anymore. So let's see, what do the Divine Masters want to say for you? I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, to be honest with you. I might just title it that. You have to see it to believe it. You have to see it to believe it. There is no title. Maybe that's what I'll title it. You have to see it to believe it because there is no title. One more shuffle. What do the Divine Masters want to tell my wonderful Taurus people? What do the Divine Masters want to tell my beautiful Taurus people? Clear, clear messages, please. Not half the book. This is a new deck, guys, so, and this is why I don't like cardboard deck cards, though these decks are beautiful, but they don't slide easy like the glossy covered ones. So like they do eventually once they get worn in. Okay, Spirit, we're going to do one more shuffle. Spirit's telling me to take two. All right. There's two? Yes. Okay. Look at this. Hilarion, divine emergence. Be seen. Let the world know your gifts. It's a lot of love here. Green is Archangel Raphael, healing. You know, you're going to teach other people that, hey, how's that song go? If it can happen to you, it can happen to me, or something like that. If you know the song I'm talking about, put it in the comments, guys. Happen to you, it can happen to me. Something, 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 something. I don't know, but I will tell you something. This guy is very handsome. So you guys could have somebody who is very good looking. Froth, divine magic. The teacher awakens. The student becomes the master. This is a spiritual connection. I think, like I said to you, that tower moment is like suddenly, woo, you have that big epiphany. A fortune teller cannot tell you this. Remember how I said it during the reading? The way you find the answers is just by sitting, closing your eyes, opening your mind, asking the question, asking for the guidance, and allowing the answer to come to you. That's it. So you guys just watched me for I don't know how many minutes to tell you what you already know. Right? What I push on my channel is all about the inner healing work. I'm just a tool to help you. That's it. All right, guys, as always, if this resonated, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment, share, subscribe, click on the bell. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well.